Good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between New Zealand and the Netherlands. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Okay, everything looks set to get this. This match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Onto that early, that could be four. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 9 off it. Netherlands are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Mitchell, the right armour, is coming in. To the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nurse has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great commitment. Nurse cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. 7 runs added there. Netherlands 16 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Gone. Great catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No. Terrible shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Nine runs added in that over. Netherlands are 25 for 1. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 4 off it. Netherlands, 29 for 1. Ferguson from the Shivyal Yadav end. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yorker, and it's broken the pegs. Caught the inside edge, I reckon, too.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Big edge, where's that going? Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
DeLeader cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Massive outside edge. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic. Gone. catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Brilliant diving stop.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Henry has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nearly gets the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Finds the edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Ravindra, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Latham, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's the over. Netherlands are 67 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Henry back on now. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Four runs added in that over. Netherlands are 71 for 4. Santner, the left arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Santner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Santner has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Henry from the Shivyal Yadav end. Misses everything. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Square cut, finds point, no run. Brilliant, that'll take some catching.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. Over, Netherlands, a 97 for 4. Ravindra back into the attack.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gets that away.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Edwards gone for not many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Straight back to the bowler. No run. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 6 off it. Netherlands are 118 for 5. Ravindra from the Shivyal Yadav end. Great shot. Through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Van der Merwe waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added there. Netherlands are 144 for 6. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Good shot. A beauty.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Bolt to bowl the last over. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. And the innings comes to an end. New Zealand will need 167 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Brilliant diving stop. Four runs added in the over. New Zealand are 4 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Three added in that over. New Zealand are 7 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the field with a great shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Archibald from the Shivyal Yadav end. Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Conway cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. New Zealand are 27 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Edwards, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. End of the over. 3 off it. New Zealand are 41 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Mitchell cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Archibald from the Shivyal Yadav end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. 6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 51 for 2. Van der Merwe, the spinner, coming into the attack. A classic cover drive there, punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 10 runs added in that over. New Zealand, 61 for 2.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Gets that away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 72 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 79 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot, straight back to the ball. Bowler, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, straight to gully. Thick edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 84 for 2.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Going with pace now. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Mitchell over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Six runs added in the over. New Zealand are 90 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The bowler looks really confident. Gets that away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes over the top with that shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but gotta go back to the pavilion now.
He's got their tail up.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Nice shot, straight back to the bowl.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Edwards, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Phillips, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. That's going a long way. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, a costly one, 19 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 129 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beats the field with a great shot. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
At number 7.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Runs required favour the batters. This needs to be very, very clean this over to stand any chance. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Have to go for it now.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Just 2 to win.
The match ends in a tie. We have a super over to decide the outcome.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Edge, amazing delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely.
Ferguson coming in.
Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.